We hope you found it as insightful as we did.
That's right, we are here with another exhilarating episode of Love Games Live. I'm Chi, this is Kayzia and Lulu, and we are here today to talk about couples HIV testing.
Yes, why is it important for couples to get tested together? And how can people around the couple encourage testing together? And what's the importance of a support group? All this coming up and much more on the show.
Now, I think many couples find it hard to test for HIV together for many different reasons. Now, some people are worried what their partners would think of them if the results showed that they were HIV positive. And some others simply do not know how to introduce the subject to their partners.
It's true, and I know that some people think that when you ask your partner to go for HIV test, it means that you really don't trust your partner. But Chilufya and Wamba are a great example of a couple that love each other and are faithful to each other and still think that HIV testing is really important. In last week's episode, we see Chilufya and Wamba take the initiative to go for HIV testing, and we find out that Wamba is positive. Let's have a look.
I love this woman.
Okay.
And not even HIV will make me think any differently of her.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
You're a great couple. The results are ready.
Wow. Very, very powerful scene.
Definitely.
And I think the important thing to take away from that is that we see a young, healthy couple such as these two go for HIV testing together. All right. Now, it wasn't because they didn't trust each other. If anything, it's because they're falling in love and they're getting very serious. And it's an important thing to do.
As opposed to thinking of HIV tests as a cause of problems in a relationship or a sign of mistrust, we must begin to understand that HIV testing is in fact a sign that your partner actually cares about both of you and realizes that you both have a past, hence the reason for both of you to get tested, know your status, so that you both know where you stand.
Right. Yeah, I also like the way Chilufya reacted to couples testing. He supported Wamba through and through, right? Even from the start, when Wamba suggested HIV testing together, he wasn't suspicious of her, nor did he rebuke her. If anything, he showed support by actually going for the testing together. Now, we need to see more people being supportive of their partners when it comes to such important suggestions about people's health, right? I mean, after all, caring is love. And when it comes to Chilufya in this episode, in my opinion, he is the man.
Definitely the man.
Yeah, he's definitely the man. And we need to see this more. More people supporting their partners.
Right, and obviously finding out that you are HIV positive is something that's gonna take a while to come to terms with. And it really, you can see that it really brings back painful memories for Wamba and her old relationship. But Chilufya's attitude, really, that is what loving and supporting your partner is all about. And I would like to encourage all couples out there to follow Wamba and Chilufya's example and go for HIV testing. I mean, you can't really say you love your partner when you've never taken the initiative to go for an HIV test. What if you're HIV positive and you don't know your status? It could mean that you could end up infecting your partner, the one that you love.
And if you have any questions about how you and your partner will live after a positive HIV test, you can rest assured that you will be attended to by professional counselors who will be there to answer any of your questions and actually walk you through the necessary steps that you should take next. And if both you and your partner have a negative HIV test, well, you can still talk to your counselor and each other about how you can stay that way. Now, on to the part of the show where we find out what is happening beyond the studio. Lulu, how's it going?
Thanks, guys. It's so exciting to see that so many of you have joined the conversation on Facebook. Last week alone, we had over 4,000 of you check in to see what was happening on Love Games Live. If you want to be part of it, don't miss out. Simply search for Love Games Live on Facebook and join the conversation. Like the page, don't forget. If it helps you better, you can simply connect with us on Twitter. Search for our Twitter handle at Love Games Live. And now, before we end, here's the exciting part, the love test. But before we get to today's question, let us have a recap on last week's question, which was, why is Tasheni especially worried about Hamonga cheating on Tamara? And the answer is A, because he is not using a condom. Congratulations to our 20th correct answer. You got a great prize coming to you, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the prizes soon. But for now, tonight's burning question is, why is it important for couples to test together? Is it A, to see who is cheating? B, because there is no trust? C, to plan for a healthy sex life with your partner? Text the word SAFE, then a space, and your answer A, B, or C to 7233. The fifth correct answer is going to get a wonderful prize. Love Games t-shirts for you. So send those correct answers right now. Every fifth correct answer gets a prize.
Thank you so much, Lulu. Now, we have come to the end of yet another program. We hope you found this one informative as well as entertaining.
Join us next week. Same place, same time. Remember to get tested together and love safe. Bye.
Goodbye.
Love Games Live.
Activate.